Hi everybody and welcome to this week. This week we're talking about nourishment and what it is and how to get more of it. There's so much that we tend to give out in life. There's so much that we do. We can tend to get stressed and we seem to be always putting out, and all that stuff is expending energy. It's giving out energy. And it's really important that we get the energy back that we need, that we have the resources that we need to function properly. It's just kind of like a plant. A plant needs nourishment for it to grow and to bear fruit and to flourish. And we're exactly the same. We need the nourishment in our lives if we want to grow, if we want to be able to replenish and deal with the sorts of things that are just constant pressures in our life. So this week we're talking about nourishment, and firstly I wanted to talk about what nourishment does, because it is a really vital ingredient. It's not, those nourishing experiences aren't just nice interludes from the sorts of stresses that we feel. They really play an important role. It does a couple of things. One is that it replenishes us. The second thing is that it heals us. When we get stressed, when we're under a lot of negative influences, it takes its toll. And it takes its toll mentally, emotionally, physically. Nourishment actually reverses that. The other thing that nourishment does, though, is that it doesn't just replenish, it doesn't just heal, it just doesn't get us back on track when we're feeling tired or stressed. It's the actual building blocks, the foundation for us to grow and develop. So it actually inputs us into our system so that we can move forward in life. So what do we do to get more nourishment? How do we bring more nourishment into our life? Well, firstly, there's positive experiences. Whenever you have a positive experience, it's not just something that's nice, it actually is that nourishment that we receive. Positive experiences can be a whole range of things. I apologise, there's a bit of traffic going past. It can be happiness. That's the one that often people think about. How can I be more happy? But it's a whole range of experiences. So it can be things like peacefulness and joy and serenity and curiosity. And so what happens is that we sometimes just look at positive experiences as one thing and we don't include the other things that might bring us nourishment in our life. Connection with others is a really important aspect in our life. It's an extremely nourishing experience. Those moments that we feel that we've connected with another person seems to warm us at a very special level. Connection can be with family, it can be with friends, it can be with acquaintances, it can be with people you don't even know. It's also about connection with ourselves. Connection with us and how connected and how well connected we are with ourselves. It's about being connected with nature and our environment, the things around us. And it's also about being connected with God, something greater than us. So all of those things can encompass that idea of connection. The other category is having meaning and purpose. Having some sort of idea of, maybe not even, it might be this is what we're here for, but having some idea of our values and how things fit together for us. Next one is being absorbed in things. So it's when you, for example, get lost in a good book. You might not think at the time this is enjoyable because you're so engrossed in it, but later on you just think, yeah, that's something that really does something for me. It's also those times when we experience that sense of being at one with what we're doing, that sense of flow, and often associated with that is a sense of timelessness, or time slows down, or maybe time speeds up. Gee, that time went really quickly. There's two more that I'd like to mention. One is rest. We need downtime, we need sleep, we need rest, we need downtime from the busyness of what we do. We can't keep going all the time, and rest gives us the chance to replenish. And finally, good food and exercise. So food and exercise build us up, they replenish us, they give us what we need on a physical level.